Hello. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am Tatiana, your holistic health practitioner and doTERRA wellness advocate. As requested before, I am going to talk in depth about Copaiba and the health benefits that you get with it and why I recommend using Copaiba every single day. Now, when I'm talking about Copaiba Essential Oil, I'm specifically talking about the doTERRA Copaiba oil. Now, if you're using a different brand of essential oil, I can't speak to the purity or the quality of that essential oil. When it comes to working with anyone and the essential oils, I trust in doTERRA because their oils are certified therapeutic grade and go through rigorous testing. Their essential oils have no additives, no perfumes, no pesticides, so you get real health benefits when you're using them. So let's talk about the doTERRA Copaiba essential oil. In order for us to really understand how it helps and functions in the body, we have to understand the cannabinoid system, at least two of the receptors, as far as the CB1 or cannabinoid 1 and the cannabinoid 2 or CB2. Now, cannabinoid 1 can be found in the actual brain and has the effects on nausea, on appetite, on the regulation of body temperature. It also has the effects on the reward or addiction and on pain. Your CB2 will be found in the peripheral, so it's found in the cells, in the spleen, and in the immune system. And the CB2 receptor has effects on things like pain, inflammation, on the immune system, and the endocrine system. Now, why are those important? Well, good to know, because there's a lot of talk about Copaiba being similar to a CBD oil. Now, it's true in the sense because it is a natural substance that does give amazing health benefits, and your body recognizes it as something natural and processes it naturally. Now, the CBD oils have no direct interaction with your CB1 or your CB2 receptors. There are things like THC that does directly interact with your CB1 and your CB2 receptors, but there's a lot of regulation around the THC usage. And a lot of people are a little bit hesitant of using it because depending on the type of THC you have, your body will actually react differently to it. Some people have a loss of cognitivity in their actual ability to function throughout the day or do a job or take care of little ones or go on throughout the actual day and functioning. Some people get symptoms of paranoia, where they're really paranoid about everything that's going on, and that can be a really uncomfortable feeling. It also does come up on drug tests, and that can be something of concern if you're going out for a job or your job does random drug testing. It may not be something that you're willing to risk. But then you have something like Copaiba, which directly interacts with your CB2 receptor. So it is great for helping with pain, inflammation, the endocrine system, and the immune function. So let's talk about how the Copaiba functions in the body. Well, since your CB2 receptors are found inside of the actual cell, the constituencies of Copaiba combine with the molecules of the actual cell, changing that cell structure, which then means that your cells interact differently in their environment because of it. And since this is something that is beneficial and healthy and natural for your body, you're going to get some really amazing benefits because of it. So let's talk about some of the benefits that you get with Copaiba. One, it's great for the actual skin. Copaiba has the ability to stimulate the production of collagen, which helps tighten up skin. So if you have things like wrinkles or you have loose skin, applying the Copaiba to the actual skin will help tighten the skin. It also helps strengthen the skin. So for those of us who are actually aging, this can be really beneficial because as we age, our skin actually gets weaker, which means that we're more susceptible to getting cuts or having other issues with the actual skin. So this is going to make your skin a lot stronger and then a lot tighter, which of course makes us look a lot healthier and younger. It's also really great on reducing scarring. So it helps again combine with the actual cells and help with triggering those cells to heal properly and then to reduce the appearance of the actual scars. It is great for varicose veins because it's good on the actual blood vessels that are close to the actual skin. They actually help with drawing the blood back and keeping it from being stagnant so that it reduces the appearance of varicose veins. What does that mean? Well, it means a lot less compression garments that you would have to wear when you're using the Copaiba Essential Oil. It's really going to help with the circulation of the blood. It is great for relieving congestion. So it helps with reducing and relaxing the muscle and the inflammation that can cause the feelings of congestion. Also loosening up the mucous membrane so that you can either cough it out or blow it out of your actual system. It's again good for reducing pain, both muscle and joint pain. It's good for inflammation, as we spoke about before. So inflammation is a natural response in the body, but having inflammation as chronic or happening all the time can actually do more damage to the tissue than have any type of benefit. So reducing inflammation is going to actually help the body in its repair functions. It's also good for helping with the actual gut, reducing the inflammation so that the actual gut can start repairing itself. It's good for headaches, really intense headaches, because it helps with reducing the inflammation around a lot of the blood vessels, allowing for that blood to flow and releasing a lot of the tension around the blood vessels and veins. It's good for those of us who are suffering from arthritis and repairing the actual tissue, joints, and ligaments, and reducing the inflammation. It is good for things like pain caused of injury, so sprained ankles, cuts, bumps, and bruises. So it helps, again, reduce the actual inflammation. For those who are suffering from fibromyalgia, this is another great essential oil to apply in the areas that you are having any of the pain or burning sensations, and making part of your daily use by internalizing the Copaiba. We'll talk a little bit more about how to internalize it in just a little bit. But it helps with people who are suffering from fibromyalgia because it really does help calm the actual nerves and reducing that sensation or stimulation of the actual nerves that cause the pain or burning sensations. It is good for infections or eliminating infections in the body because it helps to stimulate the immune system, which helps fight against microorganisms that are causing issues in the body, bad bacteria that grows in the body, and fungus that also can grow in the gut. It is good for improving mood. So this is another reason why a lot of people say it's similar to a CBD oil, because it does lighten the spirits when you are breathing in the actual essential oil. It's good for detoxing because it does stimulate urination. So this is a great oil to combine with your grapefruit oil or your lemon oils or even your Slim and Sassy oil with the doTERRA, because it's going to not only help with alleviating or removing toxins in the system, it stimulates that urination, which is something that you want when you're detoxing because you're breaking down toxins and you want to flush those out of your system. It is also great for lowering blood pressure because it helps reduce the strain or inflammation around the actual arteries, which allows that blood flow to actually happen a lot smoother and easier. If you're going through any abnormal growth on the skin or abnormal growth in the actual gut that can lead to things like surgery or even chemotherapy, Copaiba is really great with fighting those and making sure that the cells are going through their right life cycle, because again, it's going to actually penetrate the cell and make sure that the cells are functioning correctly. So Copaiba is a fantastic oil to use every single day. Now the way that I use it is that I take it in a veggie capsule. I put 2 drops of Copaiba and my 2 drops of frankincense in the veggie capsule, and I take that every single day in the morning. You can also rub Copaiba on the bottom of your feet because you have the biggest pores there and your blood circulates upward. So if you don't have veggie capsules or you don't like the taste of Copaiba, rub it on the bottom of your feet to get a lot of those health benefits. It will hit every cell in your body within 20 minutes because, again, it's going to circulate throughout the blood itself. If you want to, you can definitely take a drop right underneath the tongue. You can put it in water and drink it that way. You can put it in a juice, in yogurt, in ice cream, in a smoothie. Whatever it is that you're comfortable doing and getting the actual Copaiba in the actual system. I would not heat up the essential oil because you are going to break down a lot of the actual benefits of the oil. So this may be something that you do not want to add to a hot tea, but maybe if you're drinking an iced tea, you can definitely add it to something like that. Well, I hope that this was informational, and if you have any questions, if you have any comments, please comment on the video below. And if you guys want more information on the other essential oils and you want to stay up to date on the different health benefits you get with them, please join me on Facebook at Do Life HD Support. And that way you can get the latest and greatest information on the different benefits of the essential oils. You can also find that information at dolifehd.com. All right, guys, thank you again for joining me. Have an awesome day. Bye.